If not because of the fear of that name, America. You see this American humanitarian called Alex Barbier, they could have eliminated him. They could have used, by all means, to eliminate this man. If you see the kind of attack that they are sending towards this man, calling the SS to arrest him and do all sort of things. But you know what? They don't have the liver to do that. Yes, because they understand the stuff that this guy is made of. They understand the angle he's coming from. So there is nothing they are going to do against this guy. And I want you people to understand before we go into this video that Nigeria currently is in the state of anarchy, chaos, and doom. The Nigerian soldier, the Nigerian military, they suspended Nigerian constitution. Constitution in Nigeria is over. It's totally over. I was in a meeting with some of my friends. Most of them are not from Nigeria. They are not Nigerians. They are aware when the Senate passed the recent bill saying that both the bandits, the Boko Haram kidnapping, they carry death sentence. They catch you, they send you to court, they will judge you, they will send you, they will put you in life imprisonment or life sentence. They are aware of that. In fact, we discussed it. They said it was a welcome development then. But guess what? They were shocked when they saw that the Nigerian soldier was violating Nigerian constitution, that the Nigerian government are now creating anarchy in that country. They said they are leading. The branch of the Nigerian government, the Nigerian army, are constituting anarchy by suspending Nigerian constitution. The constitution says Boko Haram, all these bandits, they deserve death penalty. Constitution passed by the Senate. Then the Nigerian soldiers say, no, they are our sons. They deserve repentance. Like, where are we going? Stop deceiving yourself. Let's go into this video to understand what is actually going on.
Whether we like it or not, we are living in a global village. Let me use a very popular cliche. I mean, the world knows our situation, which is the reason why those who really are concerned about what's going on in this country. Look, there are attempts by interests to take over huge territory, part of Nigeria, part of Chad, part of Cameroon, part of Niger, and turn it into the global headquarters of terror. Those in the intelligence circles know this. I'm saying this publicly now. A lot of people know this. We must never allow that kind of thing to happen. We don't want to live under Israel.
Tuesday, the 31st day of March 2026 is today. Good evening, everyone. Panics is all over Ekiti State in the hostel vicinity because the jihadis has launched attack within the hostel and students are scared of their life. And today, Tinubu seek for the approval of $6 billion from the Senate that they are going to borrow it as loan to fund budget, to add it to additional budget. And as I speak to you, Senate have expressly approved it as usual. But that is not what we are going to talk today, because that is all about, money to do election stuff. There is nothing you will tell me about that. It's money to do election stuff. And why people are dying, they are not concentrating on the killings. Why? Because what is going on in Nigeria is Islamic conquest of Nigeria. Okay? It's Islamic conquest of Nigeria. 100%. There is nothing like, is it Islamic conquest of Nigeria? Is it this? No. 100%. No doubt about that. I talked about principles of infiltration before. I was listening to that viral video of the youth leader when he was talking to Very Dark Man. He was narrating exactly what transpired. That these people, after the attack, people were willing to chase them. People were willing to run after them. But soldiers came. Not soldiers from the vicinity. They came with 2 trucks and 1 bike. With soldiers, armored vehicle. They said Hindus, with soldiers Hindus. They came with 2 trucks of soldiers, and they now block the village people. They started shooting up. And their purpose is to prevent people not to chase the terrorists. It's to prevent people not to go after the terrorists so that the terrorists could go far before they themselves will leave. This is what we have been saying right from time. In the word of Tiwa Danjuma, said they collude. Armed forces and police collude. And I want to use this opportunity to thank everybody who are brave in this period. If you see someone who is brave, speaking out, going to where these things are happening, especially that American humanitarian Alex Barbier, Very Dark Man have been doing this. This is not the first time Very Dark Man is doing this. This is the 3rd time he's going to Plateau State, and he has gone to Benue State, yes. And these are the things that people really want to do. Speak out. You people don't understand the power of speaking out. Even though you don't have anything you can do, you don't just know what to do. Just speak out. People don't understand the power of their voice. Sometimes the voice is more powerful than just a weapon. But at this moment, we are not ruling out weapon. Any weapon of such that you can use to defend yourself. You know, when the DSS director said we should defend ourselves, people come defend yourself. You people think that they don't know what they are talking about? There is a conspiracy against everyone who do not believe what these terrorists believe. There are so many people who have the same ideology with the terrorists. They are in the bush. And they are also in the government. So this is a clear Islamic conquest of Nigeria, and it is happening before our eyes. So one thing I want to tell you is this. Anybody who is afraid of death at this moment, it is not something that is going to go well with you. Know one thing, everybody is going to die. That is the first thing I want you to understand. Everybody is going to die. There is nobody that is going to live forever. So at this moment, if you are still afraid of death, you are still thinking about, oh, I'm going to die, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Anything you know that you can do regarding self-defense, go and do it. Start thinking out of the box. Start thinking out of the box, because nobody, I mean in Nigeria, especially in government aspect of it, the soldiers, the government, they are not coming to your help. They are not coming to your help. They can condemn and assure. I condemn and assure you. I condemn and assure you. That was the same language Buhari spoke for 8 years. I assure you. I assure you. I assure you, why the real people are dying, they are there assuring people. Whereas these are their people. These terrorists are their people. These terrorists are their people. Anyway, we are going to look into this. Look into this. I want you to sit down and think. Listen to this video, the testimony of this guy. Sit down and think about this. If you have not believed about the conspiracies of what is going on in Nigeria before, I think it is time for you to wake up. If you are among the people who think that by going into election, Nigeria is going to change, I want you to sit down and think twice. It is easier to carry weapon and resist these people than to go into election. It is easier to carry weapon, resist these people, than hoping that election will change Nigeria. Carrying weapon and resisting these terrorists will change Nigeria faster than, going into useless election that will never produce anything. No matter who becomes the president, the terrorist controls everything. People who are in government that are terrorists. They are in ADC, they are in APC, they are in PDP, they are in all these parties. I am telling you, they are in all these parties. Ask Goodluck Jonathan. Book appointment with Goodluck Jonathan. Go and sit with him. Do you know what Goodluck Jonathan saw in 2014? Like, 2014, Goodluck Jonathan is still alive. Ask him. He was giving orders. Soldiers were flaunting his orders. Even his, what is it called? Is it Chief of Army Staff, Ihe Jirika, or Chief of Army Staff? They asked him to sack him. They ordered Jonathan to sack him, a president. Like, there is a system, a cabal that is ruling Nigeria. The decision doesn't stop at the bust of a president. This is what these people have been able to achieve through principles of infiltration. So the people got to arise. We have to arise. Whatever you know that you can use to defend yourself. Don't say, if they come, they will arrest me. It's better they arrest you than for you to die. Die for nothing. You must defend yourself against the terrorists. The terrorists don't deserve to live. Don't forget that there is no law again in Nigeria. These soldiers, they have suspended the laws, everything in Nigeria. Okay? When the law says that anybody who engage in terrorism, Senate have passed the bill that, all these terrorists, they will face death sentence, they will kill them, they will do all sort of things. Then I am surprised that the soldiers will turn around to suspend Nigerian constitution to tell you that these terrorists are their people. Guys, it is time for you to wake up.
Yes, sir. I'm the youth leader of the Northern Plateau. Yes, sir. Under Plateau Youth Council. I coordinate the Northern Zone from Angorukuba direct. I was trained in Angorukuba, grew up in Angorukuba. Unfortunate incidents happened yesterday around 7:30. Gunmen just came, started shooting on people. Some are using machete. And the unfortunate aspect of it is that most of them are wearing half camo. That is the army clothes. And a veil, this Hausa veil on their neck. And they were speaking Hausa and this Fulani language. Going down, spraying bullets on people. And other people are using machete. When they are going down in less than 10 minutes, Then we now see army car. Like 2 Hilux just came, 2 bikers, 3 in 1, and give them cover. I was there, I think one of the army nearly shot me on the leg. He missed and spray on the ground.
The army, Nigerian army.
The Nigerian army, and some of them.
Sorry, please, I will have to take you back a little.
Yes.
You said you witnessed that when they came down, some of them were shooting, some of them were using machete on people.
Yes.
Army came with their van
Yes.
and gave them cover. What do you mean by giving them cover?
Yes. Army Hilux, 2 Hilux came.
Nigerian army.
Nigerian army. When youth came out en mass in order to follow the attackers, on realizing that they are attackers, because 2 weeks back, NDLA came in, started shooting and arrest some people because of drug issue. And then when this one started, the boys thought that it was the same operation. Unknowingly, when we came close, we now realized that the setting of these people, they are not NDLA. Then we now gather the youth, trying to go on, move, and follow these people. In less than 10 minutes, army car, Hilux 2 came and blocked the youth and started spraying bullets off. I think we packed so many things. We have facts on ground. We have things that we have packed that the army use. And the unfortunate aspect of it, we know the gun that army usually use, and some of them were using the DSS gun, that black short one, spraying up, beating youth, hitting youth. We are standing and they hit 2 of my youth. They take them down. 2 of my youth. The army, they are safe. For like 30 minutes to 1 hour, we are not able to pursue the attackers. Until when the attackers went off, they now left. Then
So when the attackers left, the army turned back.
They turned back immediately. They were shooting up, the attackers are shooting, still killing people inside the area. And they block the youth, they cannot enter that very area. Location.
These army people that you're talking about, as I was going to Agwarukuba, I saw some army men. Did you see any of those people in that place?
I did not see any single of them. And when they
have you ever seen? You are the youth president, the youth leader.
I'm the youth leader of the northern.
Of the northern plateau.
Yes, but born and brought up from the Angwarukuba.
Okay.
Yes.
Those military people.
My leadership from Angwarukuba.
Those military people.
Yes.
Have you ever seen any of them in Jos before?
I've never seen them. Most of them, they are Fulani guys. They don't have name tag.
They don't have name tag.
Most of them, they are the same thing.
But they came with the army truck.
Army truck, 2 trucks and 2 bikes.
And you have never seen them in Jos
I've never seen the trucks. I've never seen their shape.
Some of them has camouflage trouser and cap.
Yes.
Camouflage trouser and
I will not make some innuendos. You people have heard from the youth leader who was present and saw everything. So this is from an eyewitness and nobody else. Anyways, I just want to say sorry for your loss. I heard the governor said that they are not going to do a mass burial, and that they are going to give them a befitting burial individually. But the question we ask the government today is, when does it stop? Since I was a boy till now, I've been hearing about Plateau. The killing in Plateau, the killing in Benue. I've been hearing this.
Now
since I was a little boy.
26 cops now.
I have come to Plateau State more than 3 times in respect to insecurity. I went to Bokos. That one, they killed a lot of people, burnt their houses. I went to the other side of Bokos after like after a year. They did the same thing. We came back again, they did the same thing on different occasions. So the question we are going to ask, after Rukuba, where else? Where next? And are they still going to come back to Rukuba? And I also heard that there was a message that was dropped that they were going to attack you people.
Yes, from social media, they send a message particularly that they are going to attack Rukuba after Salah.
And we have one content creator who says that.
His name is Danfo.
Danfo.
He's a popular content creator.
He
promised in public
that he will come and they will attack after the Salah.
Yes.
The Danfo said he will attack.
Yes.
He will attack.
Yes. He's a content creator.
Danfo.
He's a northern content creator. His
Okay,
name is Danfo.
we'll get
Yes,
his information.
he's a Danfo,
We'll
not
put the
a
information
content
there on the video.
Exactly what
And
happened.
that's exactly what happened.
And the
Danfo,
security house. Yes.
We'll put him on the video so everybody will see him. And then we'll officially write to the government to see what they can do. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss. I had to just drive myself to come, just to come and make the public know what's going on. Sorry.
Appreciate your effort.